Welcome to my channel! I am so glad you stopped by. Follow along to find some amazing tips and tricks for your life in the kitchen. You will be glad you stayed all the way to the end. 1. If you have any kind of rodent or bug problem, it is best to store as much as you can into glass containers. Use square containers as they save the most room. Glass is also non-toxic versus plastics. 2. A messy utensil drawer is maddening when you can't find what you need. Think of it this way. Using a utensil organizer tray is for more than just making things look nice. Always keep items in the same space all the time. That way, without thinking, you know right where they are. No one wants to go on a scavenger hunt when in the middle of cooking. The utensils you use most often hang where you can get to them easily. All the rest can go in the drawer close to your workspace. 3. Clean as you go. This makes cleanup after you are done cooking much easier. At the very least, rinse as you go and set aside. This will keep food from drying on dishes for when you are ready to wash. Then all you have to do is wipe off the meal dishes and place them in the dishwasher. Less time cleaning and more time for what you want to do. 4. When unloading the dishwasher, start from the bottom rack first. If you start at the top, sometimes water will drip down on the dishes below, causing you to take an additional step to dry them. 5. When placing flatware in the dishwasher, there are a number of ways of doing this. No matter what way you choose, it always helps to place flatware in the basket with handles down. You can mix them all together. Just make sure not to overcrowd and they are not stuck together. When using this tip, it can save you time and extra effort. 6. In the evening, once your dishwasher is full, set the timer to wash during the night when electric rates are cheapest. Saving power is easy when you run appliances at night. Check with your power company to find out the hours of your lowest rates. Appliances are the #1 items in your home that uses the most power. So running them at night saves you a huge chunk of change. 7. Hate cleaning the stove? Here is a helpful tip. Just wipe it down after each use. You may never have to do a major cleaning on it again. It is easier to do it smarter, not harder. If you use the oven, just wipe that down also after each use, after cooking your meal and your oven has cooled. The simple task of wiping out the oven will prevent you from ever having to do that dreaded major oven cleaning task. 8. Keeping the microwave clean. Just wipe up any spills that happen when they happen. You will be glad you did. This will avoid that big dreaded cleaning. 9. After you have used a lemon for a recipe, don't toss it out. Cut it up and place in the disposal. Run it for a few seconds with warm water and it will freshen and degrease the disposal. Let's keep going. I have more simple tricks to work smarter, not harder. 10. To prevent tears when cutting an onion. Place the onion in the fridge for about an hour or the night before chopping. 11. Clean cutting boards by using fresh lemon or white vinegar. First, wash well with soap and water. Rub on lemon or vinegar. Leave it on for 5 minutes, then rinse and dry. 12. When ground beef goes on sale, purchase in bulk. Then make several patties or place them in bags in 1-pound portion sizes. You can then have them ready to use for recipes. Just freeze them all for later use. 13. Purchase unsalted regular or organic butter. Then add your own healthy salt, like sea salt. 14. Want to make a cake but no eggs? See my hack on what to do. I will link it at the end of this video. 15. If your parchment paper will not form like you want it to, try this simple hack. Just crumble it up, then lay it out like you want. It forms to the pan much easier. 16. When you make pancakes from scratch, fill a jar with the same dry ingredients. This way, the next time you go to make pancakes, the mix will be already done for you. All you need to do is add the wet ingredients. 17. If you are going to use spray oil instead of cupcake papers, do this little trick. To keep things from getting messy, place the trays on the top shelf of the dishwasher. Then spray. No overspray oily mess. 18. Before you start making a recipe, be sure to get all your ingredients out first. Then measure everything out to be sure you have enough of all the ingredients. There is nothing worse than getting halfway through your recipe and finding out you are missing something. 19. Salad dressings are so easy to make. Keep toxic, unhealthy chemicals out of your dressings. Make them yourself. 20. Avoid prepackaged salads when you can. It is much healthier to cut them fresh. Avoid all the preservatives to keep them looking fresh in the store. 21. Greasy stove hood vent? Just toss it in the dishwasher. It helps to get all that sticky grease out of those nooks and crannies. 22. Ever wonder how some people seem to keep their kitchen floor so clean? My grandmother always lightly swept and wiped the kitchen floor after the last meal of the day. I never saw her do a major floor cleaning. Chapter 23. Limit the amount of small appliances you have. They don't always help like they claim. They are just something else you have to clean and find a place for. In many cases, you can make it easier without the added appliance. 24. And last but not least, always ask for help from family members. Eating is a part of life. We all need to pitch in. 25. This is an easy one. Be sure to like and subscribe for more informative videos. You don't want to miss a thing. Bye for now. See you in the next video.